All right, we're about to get it started. Got a couple more clicks to make, and we're gonna jump this thing off right. Get it popping. In the place to be. Oh my God, oh my God. It feels so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty. Come and join us as soon as this damn thing move out the way. I'm looking for the color. There we go. All right, we about to. Oh, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. I gotta turn on these lights. It's kind of dark up in here. I'm singing. All right, let's get it. Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Hup, hup, hup. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors, drink up. Come on, drink it, drink it, drink it. Come on. You can do it, come on, drink it. Lift it, drink it, come on. Drink that healthy air. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath, take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on, come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Come on, come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink. What? Drink. What? Drink. Drink. What? Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Oh man, it is so good to be here today. Man, to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle with a brand new t-shirt. This is Giami Journey Media. Thank you, Anime. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course, you know this is the Daily Toast, and of course, we are on Kuumba, so it's the Kuumba Toast, and we want to give all the Kuumba babies a round of applause, and also let you know that this is the Kuumba Toast, and of course, it's a Heart of a Symbol production, but we strive, to blow up your old paradigm. Oh man, and we blowing them up, and I am so glad to be present with you here. But first, we gotta go and take care of some of the sponsors of the show. First off, since Anime, I had a talk with her, a long discussion with her. I said, Anime, you can't be slowing down the show. You know, I know you love your cousin, but your cousin does not provide you room and board and a nice place to stay like we doing here at Giami Journey. So we're going to do the commercial, but don't be trying to strong arm us into doing some stuff. And we got an agreement, didn't we, Anime? We got an agreement, right, girl? Huh? Yeah, we got an agreement. But anyway, keeping my word, letting you know, Bay New Health had their own line of sea moss, and it'll be coming to the internet near you. Bay New Health sea moss. That's right. That's Anime's cousin right there. That's an actual picture of him. You know what I'm saying? And they are strong supporters of GNJ.media. Also, want to send shots out to Blossom 7 Creations. And with the coupon code of welcome, right? You get 30% off. I am going to get her. I want to get a code for Giami so that she can keep track and see if we get no many customers. But yo, Blossom 7 Creations, you could go to blossom7creation.com. That's blossom7creation.com. What they do, like she does the beads. This is my birthday beads. Well, not my birthday, my day of birth beads. These is that Coogee, my Coogee Chocolate beads, right? Letting those out there know that I am a Coogee baby, and I'm proud of it. You know, I love all my days. I love all my principles. But Coogee, me and Coogee got a special thing going on. We also want to send shots out to DDW's Floor and More LLC. If you have drywall issues, waxing, painting, and more, especially the thing they specialize is in getting them floors shiny. So if you need floors done, these brothers will come in and do it and do an excellent job. And last but not least, I'm going to share my screen with you for this one, but I need to go get this screen ready because I ain't gonna be able to come back. Let's go on and share that screen right here. We sending out shots. Took me a second, but it's Lil Booties Matter LLC, a sponsor of Gianni Journey Media. Let me go and get you off of there. There we go. And there it go right there. Lil Booties Matter is Lil Booties Matter Ohio.com, empowering women to be confident in their own skin. There go their line of stuff. You know, y'all go and check them out. Go and check them out. You know, so even if you don't have a little booty, you might got little feet. You go and support us. You know what I'm saying? Support the family. You just try. Look at Miss Keisha there. All right, there go Miss Keisha. Yep. I don't know who that is, but I want to meet her. But you know, yep. And then I go through and I find out got the whole family up in here. Go ahead, girl. All right, so Lil Booties Matter. Y'all go and check them out at LBM. Go to Lil Booties Matter Ohio.com. And there go the little signature right there. All right. Lil Booties Matter LLC was founded by myself, Keisha Harris, Columbus High. I'm a petite woman and found it extremely difficult to find lingerie that actually fits my body type. While everyone is familiar with the phrase Lil Booty Matter, I was determined to deliver the message and product to shoppers worldwide. Our stores offers a collection of goods at affordable prices for petite women, even if you are size 0. What are you waiting for? Start shopping and keep it moving one check at a time. All right, go ahead, girl. Go ahead. There we go. Got a little site together. Well, ain't little. I mean, it's this monumental piece here. All right, so Lil Booties Matter. So let's go on back. We're going back to the show. Well, hot diggity damn full screen. That's not what was supposed to happen. Good grief. Gonna take us through the whole damn song. But hey, family, we are about to go on. We're gonna do the rant. The rant for the day is gonna be, this is a long one. This is a long one. Creativity can be spurred by accountability to something bigger than yourself. My. Did it go out? Oh, snap. I don't know if yeah, it went out. No, it didn't go out. What happened? Kuumba. Caged. Okay, edit. Oh my God, I didn't send this out. Oh my God, I feel stupid. Oh my God, and then on top of that, I bet. Did it? Okay. All right, it went out. All right, cool. All right, it went out. All right, but the gumroad didn't go out. It's supposed to be sending it out right now. We'll see what's going on. I am sorry to all my family out there. It's taking so long for it to send the damn post. All right, I know what I got to do. Let me go on and save all my shit, because it will erase. So I'm gonna copy. Hold on, family. I'm gonna refresh. Boom. See, it erased everything. Schedule, nothing. Look at that. No, there you go. Kuumba accountability. Oh, it went out. There you go. All right. 12 people open, 3 clicks so far. Okay, cool. It went out. It said it went out 1 minute ago. All right, cool. So now we are going to go and we are going to get started with the rant over at gnj.media. I know a lot of people ain't watching right now. We going to also probably be doing an impromptu show. I need to be charging some shit if I'm going to do that, right? Yeah, brother need to be charging some stuff. I'm going to do some impromptu shit. Yeah. All right. I'll work it out. All right. But we are about to go on and stream. We're about to go on over to gnj.media. So here we go. I'm going to start clicking off. And we've moved to gnj.media. Come on over and join us. Come on over and join the conversation. see. All right. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to go and set the timer. Time is set. Boom. Stop. All right, we're going to get started. Anime, can I have a horn, please? All right. We are starting the rant right now. Family. Now, creativity can be spurred by accountability to something bigger than yourself. We are on Kuumba, and of course, at Giami, our major piece, we constantly talking about this tribe shit. We constantly talking about this tribe thing. We constantly talking about the importance of the tribe. And one of the motivating factors of the tribe is that when the tribe does good, the individuals in the tribe do good. This is the way it's supposed to work. Now, so when you connect your creativity to something beyond yourself, to something bigger than you, there's other people that's depending on you. There's other direct interests that not only affect your life, but it affects other people's lives that are around you. It makes it easier for you to tap into that Kuumba, because Kuumba is an energy, is a spirit, is a principle that you can tap into and pull on, right? Oftentimes when we're doing it for selfish reasons, then we can run and we start running into possible blocks and stuff like that. But when we are truly doing it for a higher purpose, for a higher idea, it makes it easier for us to interact with that universal force, with that energy, right? That's that Kuumba force out there. We could pull on that, right? So when we attach our creativity to something larger than ourselves, we can spur. And I use those words very specifically. What is to spur? When you spur something, right? For those that don't know, if you have people in your family that ride horses, you ever ride horses, they have things on the bottom of their boots, near the heel of their boots, that's used to spur the horse when they ride, where they are able to kick the horse in the side to kind of get the horse attention and get it moving in the way that they want to move, right? Get it moving faster through a process of pain. And we can use our responsibility, our connectedness. We can use the pain of the possible failure of us not being able to come up with something and be able to envision what may happen to other people around us rather than just what's going to happen to us. Right? One of the things that make it possible for me to get up every day and do my show, right? And be able to, because I know like parts of it is repetition, but the beginning parts and the discussion parts, I got to always come up with something. Always come up with something. And I'm not coming up with it for me. I'm coming up with it for you. I'm coming up with it for what we are building. And it ain't even really, and I want you to understand this about creativity. And this is what I found out. It's not even that it's flowing from you. It's flowing through you. Now, when an individual is selfish and they think that it's all about them and they think that it's them, right? This is when they start running into issues, because what you have to do is develop your ability to allow the creative energy to flow through you. You have to go and get your body ready. I've been doing this shit right here for years. I am prepared. So like I tell people, me getting up here and doing it at the spur of the moment is absolutely nothing to me, because I know how to turn it on. And it's not coming from here. It's coming from the tribe. It's coming from the energy that I have been putting out for years, and it flows through me, right? Now, it's the same thing you can see with those true MCs, those individuals that open up themselves and allow themselves to become tools to be used for creativity, right? And I'm like, I don't know, see, but now that's a whole nother
that's a whole nother discussion when we start really getting into the what some people do with that type of talent, with that type of power, right? Because you got positive creativity, you got negative creativity, you got balanced creativity, right? Got that balance, and that's the one I try to go for. I try to go for that balance, because too much of one thing is good for nothing. But when we start plugging ourselves into larger things and we start becoming accountable to these larger things, it makes it possible for us not only to create more, but it makes it possible for us to complete more, right? See, but this is the issue. A lot of people want to just do what I do without practice. They want to do what they see other people do without practice. And what I'm trying to make sure that my parents and my students know, and I repeat this over and over again, is something that you got to work at. You can't sit down and just expect yourself to allow the creativity to flow out of you on math when you have not been preparing yourself and working in math. You can't you can't think that creativity is going to flow through you in writing stories when you haven't practiced and when you haven't been putting in the work, right? This energy is something that flows through individuals who have dedicated themselves to some level, you know what I'm saying, of dealing with this energy. Understand what I'm saying? So it ain't just something that you can just, all right, I feel like being a writer today. I'm going to be a singer tomorrow. No. There has to be some dedication from you. Have to be some commitment. And most importantly, there has to be some accountability. What happens when you don't put it into practice? What happens when you don't put in the work to become the tool that this energy flows through? Because what happens is, if you're not ready for the energy to flow through you, and somehow the energy is forced to flow through you, and you're not ready, it will destroy you. Oh, goddamn, where'd that come from? I'm just trying to let y'all know. When we start talking about these principles, it's some real shit going on out here. And a lot of people it's like they honestly think that it's just about Kwanzaa. But those that's on that Kwanzaa 365, those of us that are celebrating these principles on a daily basis, those of us that are using our reticular formation and going out and seeking these principles, we know that it's real. We know that this energy is here, and all we got to do is call on it. Of course, everything is not going to be rosy and be working out all the damn time, but for a majority, when the living is good, the living is good. I'm trying to let you know. So, family, that is my rap for the day. I'm going to try to go in and finish the toast, but y'all know how I get sometimes, because I get kind of excited when I get over here, right? But so we got Brother Kwame in the house, and we also got somebody by the name of User 22. But family, that's the toast for the day. Let me go on. Anime, can I get that horn, please? Thank you, girl. Thank you very much. All right, and as we say in Giame, class dismissed. Now get the hell up out of my classroom. We about to do the toast. We about to do that toast. But I think I hate when I turn it off and this happens. One of the words that I was looking for while I was going through, one of the words I was looking for was vessel. You become a vessel for these principles. For these principles to manifest. These beings, these energies to manifest. Right? And you have to prepare yourself. Right? You have to prepare yourself. You have to do the work. You have to be in shape for these principles to come through you. You know what I'm saying? Really, you really have to put in the work. Some people just be thinking that this lifestyle, that this culture that we talking about is a plaything. But they getting broke. You can see them You can see them getting broke out here in these streets. They can't control the energy, so they start doing fuck shit, right? They start doing fuck shit, and shit start imploding on them. Why? Because they have not really done the work. You know what I'm saying? They lucked up into some shit, or they got placed into a position. And we have to understand that our ancestors are no longer playing with us. They're no longer playing with our enemies. They're no longer allowing for this shit to be taken advantage of. This is our thing. And those of us that's been calling on the ancestors on a regular basis know that they are interceding, and they are also destroying individuals that are getting up in here and playing with this shit. Stop playing with it. Stop playing with it. The energy is here for us to be moved, right? You are not suffering from writer's block. You are not suffering from a a lack of creativity. What you might be suffering from is a lack of preparation for Kuumba to come into your life. Kuumba, come on to me, girl. You know what I'm saying? It's Kuumba, girl. Let me see. Moja's female. Moja's male. Coogie's female. Moja. I have to figure it out. Where my book at? Let's see. Is Kuumba male or female? Let's see. This book right here, 7 Sticks, this is a myth book or a fairy tale book that I put together for the young people that teach about the principles. Purpose. Once the purpose is, all right, boom, boom, boom. I have had many friends in my life. It's good to be amongst family. Once again, life is too short, unpredictable. It's good to be here. After sitting through these stories and remember all the times that we had as young children, sitting through our father's tales, for us to have drifted so far from each other, it's wrong. I agree with respect. There's a force working against us. And after listening to Gratitude's story, it became clear to me. We can all say that we are acting the way we are because of tradition. I, for one, am no longer willing to pay the price of this tradition. I will tell my story not to compete, but because it makes my father happy. But I want it to be known now that I no longer wish to receive my father's wealth. If it means that I will have to go for years before I see my siblings again, well, I do not want to receive my father's wealth if it means that I will have to go for years without seeing my siblings again. I have had my friends in my life, but none that have equaled the joy that I received growing up with the people in this room. Father, the story that I will share is, I believe, one of my favorite because I remember you telling it to us. And anyone who would listen over and over again, and like, I was reading all that to see, because this is Purpose Tale, and I can't remember, because in the book, the name of Purpose Tale will be The Lost Little Simba, I think, is that story. Alright, hold on, but let me get here. Creativity. Alright, purpose complete. So Kuumba is a girl. So go and prepare yourself for Kuumba. She fine, and she ready to share. She ready to share. Right? Now you freaks out there, I ain't talking about that, but you know, she ready to give you some creativity, babies. But can you take care of them? Can you nurture them? Can you raise them up? Right? So we are about to do this toast. Of course, y'all know I need to do some other preparations before I do the toast. So let's go on and do our stalling dance real quick. All right. So for those that want to get their ancestors on the list, it is a very simple process, right? What you do is, of course, those of you that's already on here, this is not for you. So y'all, you know, if you gotta go to the bathroom or something, go into the bathroom, right? But go to gnj.media, and sign up for our email list. Go to gnj.media once again. sign up for our email list. And once you receive an email from us, I'm going to say it again. Once you receive an email from us, you can also start sending us emails through that email that we send you. All right? Now, or you can just push reply. Once you get the email, you go on to read it, you reply, and you can put your ancestors in the list. You can also go to any of our social media. You go to any of our social media platforms as well and get your ancestors on the list. You know, we toast every day here. Some days we toast later than usual. Like today we run a little bit late. You know what I'm saying? I'm experimenting with this new software. So I got a whole bunch of sites and shit that I gotta go on and fix, but I got some other stuff to do. And once again, like I said, I be wore out, you know. Brother Quasha came over yesterday, blessed us with his company. We had a real good conversation. We had a great Giame family meeting this morning. We're going to have mindset reset meetings starting soon. And eventually we're going to expand and make that available to the community, as well as developing this 21-week training course on how to build up a tribe, right? How to either join a tribe or how to build up a tribe. You know what I'm saying? So get ready. But hey, we're about to go and do this toast. We are able to do the toast right now. Where we at? Ha ha! There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I got to come up with some new stuff for LBM, DW Floor, and more, and of course all the Giami Journey stuff. And if Blossom stuff look pretty good, so I'm gonna leave her alone till if she sees some stuff that she like, I'm gonna help her out. But anyway, all right, is everything cool? Can y'all hear me? All right, let's do this toast. First off, family, we're going to lift up our glass. We're going to salute our Creator by whatever name you choose to call it. Creator, lift up our glass. We salute that Creator and we say, Ashe. And also, somebody asked me about pouring libations. If you want to learn how to pour libations, you go and get that Warrior Handbook to Life's Training. And I got an article in here about libations. Teach you how to pour libations. Where is it at? Go past it all the time. Now, when I'm not looking for it, I can find it. But when I'm looking for it, guess what? I can't find it. So let me open it and act like I'm looking for something else. There you go, right there. Rituals and Symbols. So it's in chapter Rituals and Symbols page. It starts on about 111. Well, actually, it starts on 109. And it goes through libation, the process of pouring or giving a sacrifice to form a connection with this world and the spiritual realm. All right? Pouring libation is simply a way of confirming and reminding ourselves of the relationship we have with this vast universe and its creator in all its forms. Some people pour libation using water, beer, liquor, and wine. The choice is up to the pourer. Now, in Giama, we also go a little bit deeper with this lesson because we talk about the most potent forms of libation. Now, beer, liquor, wine, water are cool right now, but those are not really sacrifices at this point in time, because at one point in time when people poured these things, those were hard to come by. You know what I'm saying? When you pour libation, it has to be something, for more effective libations, it need to be something that is a sacrifice to get, right? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if everybody is able to get drinking water, you know what I'm saying? You got to go out and you got, in some form of fashion, you got to show that what you're giving is of value. See, this is part of the issue with what we're doing, right? A lot of us, we want to get something for nothing. Even when we're dealing with the spirit world, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? If you want something, you have to be willing to sacrifice something. This is how it goes. This is how it goes, right? And I ain't talking about this whole these theories that you be hearing people talking about with all of the Illuminati and shit like that. I'm just saying, it only makes sense, right? That's how you get economies going. I give something, somebody gives something. It's a cycle of reciprocity. But anyway, the choice is up to the poor and the situation in which he or she is pouring in. The idea is that the libation is a sacrifice, and when they are poured, you must give something of value. In some situations, libations are given in the form of solids. I've personally seen it given in the form of food or corn, flour, etc. This depends on the person giving or representing the group in this sacred ritual. The process is very serious because when you do them, we invite the universal Ashe spirit to be active in the room, or energy. We must realize that this Ashe is always present, but when we consciously call it into our presence, we have the opportunity to bless ourselves and others. If we play with it, we can do. We can do great harm to ourselves. If the leader of the ritual is not focused and consciously calls this energy into a room that is not ready, it is like having an energy surge in your house. A fuse can be blown, but instead of the lights going out in the house, which they can, because I seen that shit too. You know what I'm saying? I have seen several occasions where, matter of fact, I was involved in one at a prison one time. It was pouring libations, or we was doing a ritual, and the lights in the whole goddamn prison went off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in prison, not in jail. I'm visiting, but now I'm locked in because all the power went off. I'm like, oh shit. Stop meditating, brother. Stop breathing for a second. All right. The metaphoric lights in some of the participants' lives go out. Unbalanced events can begin to happen. The first thing that needs to happen in the room where libations are being poured is that the ritual leader should ask for the permission of the elders in the room. This helps bring the seriousness that is needed with them. So it gives you the whole rundown on the libation piece, and the toast is a modified libation. Now, the highest form of libations. Number 3, tears. Right? Number 2, sweat. Right? And number 1, blood. Just saying. But anyway, all that is how Tim, all that, do not put that shit on Giame. This is how Tim's thoughts. All right? So, but here we go. We're lifting up our glass. We're calling on that force, that creator. We know the creator's always been around us, is always around us, but we're lifting up the glass and we're saluting that creator, right? And calling the energy. We're calling on the energy, becoming conscious of it. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. Y'all get what's going on? Y'all on strike? Near family, we're lifting up our glass. We're going to toast our personal ancestors. All right. We're calling on our personal ancestors. First, we got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, C. Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Christopher, Fanny Gasson, Eileen, Uncle Chris. You got a book. Man, I got 4 books on the table. And I got about 6 books. Well, are you serious? Stop playing, Dentista. You knew I had books. Yeah, man, I can't be talking all this shit about creativity and the principles and living the principles, and then I ain't create nothing. Especially something along the lines of what I do. Yeah, I got the books, and also because I'm going back and I'm going to redo some of the sites that I have and change the copy, and also I'm gonna change the price of the books. You know what I'm saying? And the price of everything else. Now I gotta buy a few copies. Cool. All right, I send you the link. You can find the hardback copies on Amazon, right? Also, If you want ebooks, we got the ebooks as well. And you go to gnj.media. No, my fault. You go to damn, where do you go? Oh my God. Give me a second. I just lost my whole train of thought. That's crazy as hell. I've been sending people everywhere, but I ain't been sending people to get my book. You can look up GNJ .media or Giami Journey on you go. I guess you can go to GNJ media.support, and on that support page, if you go up, you'll see all of the stuff that is available to you as well. All right, so I get that together. Yeah, man. But here we go. So we move on. We're gonna call on our personal ancestors, which is why we started the toast, because a lot of people, you know, say we got people showing off about what they know about these ancestors, which is no problem to me. But you know, like I said, Marcus Garvey got a family, Malcolm X got a family. But you know what I'm saying, I need you talking about your big mama. I need you extracting the wisdom of your family, right? What was your family doing when all this oppression was going on, right? You need to be able to let us know that. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what type of folk you come from. You know what I'm saying? We really got to know this, right? I got to know. We got to know. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you might learn something about your ancestors in the way that they had supported the movement in doing what they did. You understand what I'm saying? Or you might learn that you might have had somebody in your family that really wasn't in support of the movement and loved the things the way they are right now. But anyway, let's get it. We're going to go. I got a long list for those that are new, so go on, bear with me. Got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Tex, Hunter Davis, Herman Brown, C. Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Chris Pendergast, and Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Jenna Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, No More Exit, Pat Mile, Robin Leaf, Core, Dr. Marion Williams, Kojo Kamara, the Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pass Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy right there, Gail Pullen, Luxor, Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles George, Gail Smith, Walter Smith, Rich Chick, French Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Darren Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah J. Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Darrell Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, Augusto Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dixon, T.C. Islam, Trill Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornegger, Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther, Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammond, Jarrell Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Selva Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hader Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Afia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Randy Thornton, Bernie Squills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Helen Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Hamilton Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, the second Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Russell, Demon Ayers, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. The reason I started laughing, because as I was going through these ancestors, one of the young people in, because Gentisa brought up the books, so one of the things, because I want y'all to know that the work that we're doing is being noticed. Small little pockets. So I'm in school and I'm teaching a class. Of course, I get to teach the M7, which is one of the systems that we developed here at Giami. And we use it in schools and stuff like that. The flagship school is Millennium Community School. But so a boy kept raising his hand, and I would call him, and he get shy, and he stopped, and he started laughing. He say, "No, I ain't gonna ask right now. I ain't gonna ask right now." So finally, After, about 30 minutes of the class, I said, man, what do you want? He started laughing. He looked at me. He said, what's the proverb of the day? And then the girl sitting next to him, that she was new to the school, she said, yeah, I was wondering that. I seen that. What is the proverb of the day, Mr. Brown? I said, oh, I'm sorry. I ain't been doing those as much because I would have to, and I started explaining the process I got to go through to get ready. So I said, but I do send out an email and a proverb for Nia, because it was yesterday. I said the proverb for the day was, when you buy a shoe, make sure you measure your foot first, right? But anyway, people are, and even young people are catching on. So it's the proverb song, proverb of the day. It's the proverb of the day. That is just little catchy things like that, and they hear that stuff. But then it's like we don't understand that people are seeing us. They're seeing what we're doing. So we got to keep pushing, family. We got to keep on working. Let's give the family a round of applause. Now back to the list. So we did this part of the list. I'm going to this part of the list. We got move from there. We got William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji, Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Lee Waters, Defree Signs, and his Bostic and the Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratney, Kevin Spratney, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, the Candy, Janice Carter, Mike Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nathan Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Swen Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Chrissy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingles, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brownlee, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stace Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Herbert, Judy, Ronald, messed up, hold on. Know where we are, because I ain't make it that far. We made it past there. We did Reverend Roosevelt, Word the First, Stace Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emmy McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Goshe, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Marker Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Heidi Reed, Charles Reed, Ewan Andrew Baker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harry Tubman Case, Mr. Sturgis, Sonny Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, at Senior, Manny Miller, Housing Hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Max Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Richard Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Prince Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Urchin Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, messed up the rhythm. But I know about where we are. Where are we? I say I know where we are, then I ask where are we. So I'm going. Okay, cool. Up here, I didn't do Miss Vanilla yet. So I'm gonna just do it right here. I'm gonna start at Maddie, Charlie Scott. Out of Case, Thomas Corbett, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, Will Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Ertin Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Rome Alls, in West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donna Carter, Lily Green, At the Greenbed, Vaughn, John Dewey, Rugal Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Will Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russ, Diane Irvin, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Ben, Nevada Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easy, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jack and the Brothers, Reginald Albert, Masmin Cooper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Marco Morris, Charlie Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Ezra McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We moving to the Black Book. We almost through the Ancestors, family. Just bear with me. We almost through. And some of y'all need to come on here and start claiming your ancestors. Now I know where my people's at. What's in the bag you left? That coffee. That's not no coffee. That's that Baynou sea moss. That Baynou sea moss. That's Anime's cousin. Anime, let them know who you is. Anime is my pet. Well, she's not a pet. My spiritual animal, my phoenix, and this is her cousin, Baynou Health. And we do sea moss. We got sea moss, my man. We got sea moss. Anyway, we got Jordan Giles, James Carls, Willa Brother Adams, also known as I-Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair and a Fatima McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shank Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingle, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Rose Riggins, Tremonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin, where we at? Severin, where's Severin at? Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones. We got Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lunk, Elizabeth Johnson. We got Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Josiah Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Al Lauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Rondolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis. We got Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Karimi Mackey. We got Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger. We got Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods. We got Juanita Alexander Brown. We got Cynthia Ann Wright. We got Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamal Simpson. We got Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins. We got Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Simon DeMond, Ethel Marshall. We got Steve Dougie Shelton. We got William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson. We got Kim Gray. Here you go, Dentista. We got Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow. I know you were sitting out there wondering, where my ancestors? See, in most cases, I know who belonged to who because I wrote the names down on them. Some of them don't have names because they've been on the list so long. So I need some people every now and then when you hear your ancestors, you got to be like my ancestors on the list. And you don't have to say them all. Just say one, and I'll remember what that group is. Because those people who are not really participating with what we're doing, as far as our ancestors, I'm taking the ancestors off the list. Just that simple. Sylvester Foster, James Lizzie Winston, neighbor Julia Lawrence. Speaking of that, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cope, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, because Sylvester Foster, I have a gift that's supposed to be on my ancestor altar from him. It was gifted to me by his grandson. We got Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cope, Ozell Leathers Jr., got Geneva Jackson, we got R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, we got Sarah Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. We got Mary Smith, Juanette Florence, Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones. We got Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reese, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Honey, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kay, Pam Johnson, Vera Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spade, Eric Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keith, Lena Shepard, Burdell Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson. We got William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilfork, Frederick Smith, James Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Abishel Roboleto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani. We got Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, and we got Renoko Rashidi. And add Charles A. Young, Buffalo Shoulder First Park Ranger of Yellowstone National Park. Uh-oh. And by the way, for those that don't know, you can add your ancestors through watching the show and doing just like Dentista did. Hold on. I'm going to see if I got room where your ancestors are, because I try to leave a little space. There you go. It's going to be kind of tight, but we get them in here. Charles A. Young. Got it. All right, anybody else? If not, we're going to move on, family. We lift up our glass. Oh, yeah, we lift up our glass because, once again, we have saluted all of our ancestors, family. We've been going over 5 years. Yes, over 5 years strong. Go on, man. Oh. So we lift up our ancestors. We stand upon their shoulders. And, you know what I'm saying? It's just, showing respect. What's wrong with showing some respect? Show some respect, right? Respect those ancestors. Lift them up on a daily basis as we do it here at the... Come join us on the journey. Lifting up our glass, we say, Ashe. Well, join us when you can. I'll be here. You know, I'll be here. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not here, we're training up young people to take my place. So, because like I said, because eventually with the work that we're doing and some of the ideas and some of the stuff that we're working through, eventually this seat will be a paid seat. It might not be in my lifetime, but this seat right here is going to be a paid seat. And when I say this seat, I'm not just talking about this chair. I'm talking about what I'm doing right here, because I believe that this is going to produce enough value in our community where we are going to be able to support it. No problem. I appreciate you, man. I mean, like I said, the dude that's talking to me right now on the chat is the brother that is, that's making it possible for us to have our own platform to stream through. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for him to get it on the blockchain or something, because then they ain't gonna never be able to stop us. But anyway, that's what it is. But we lifting up our glass and we salute those ancestors and we say Ashe once again. From there, family, where we going? Y'all know where we're going. We're going to the present moment. Right now, we are on Kuumba. And you know we on Kuumba because, first off, I'm wearing this fly-ass, crispy-ass, brand-new Daily Toaster shirt, short sleeve. He say Odyssey.com to put it on the block. What? Can I go through you for that? And why would it be a .com to be you got it. We're gonna have to do another show on that shit. Now you done got me confused. Odyssey, hold on. Now I gotta see. Yeah, I got ADHD. Yeah, I do. I'm not even playing. It's ODYC. .com. Let's let everybody see. We're going to finish toast. We good. We are the biggest blockchain media platform in the world. What? Huh. So, all right, we need some kind of explanation. Give us some, talk to us. All right, you need to talk with us. You can put movies, new finance to what is going on? All right, I don't understand. What is this? We are the biggest blockchain media platform in the world. Let's see what they say. So what, I could stream straight to here? So I could stream straight. All right, you need to go on. All right, Dentista, you know you getting a call, man. I don't even know why you going. You could have saved that shit for after the show. Could have saved it for after the show. Because now I'm going to have to blow your phone up because I know not what's going on. I know not what's going on. I'm looking at that shit like, what type of witchcraft is this? What is going on? Can we run this through? Can we run this through our server and stuff? Oh, my God. All right. What? It's on the block. Oh, man. All right. I got to stop. I'm just trying to stop. Back in. Right now, we lift up our glass to the moment. We are on Kuumba family. Kuumba. And as I said, you could check out, right? You could check out. And help support Giambi Journey. You can go to merch.gnj.media. And you go and get you a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Get you a sweatshirt. You know, get your baby a sweatshirt. Get your baby a hat. We got stuff for babies. We got stuff for women. We got stuff for men. There's so much stuff to pick from. It's just, it could be overwhelming. But, you know, I would rather overwhelm than underwhelm. But anyway, we lift up our glass. We salute this moment. Right now, family, we are on the moment of Kuumba. And I want to give all of our Kuumba babies, all of those Kuumba born out there, a round of applause. All those Kuumba born, a round of applause. Now, as I do on a daily basis, I ask you to open up your reticular formation and go out and seek Kuumba. Go out and seek Kuumba, please. Right? Go out and seek it. Now, why? Why? Because we have to put the meat on the bones of our principal system. We have to start expressing our principal systems. Our principal systems are, in a sense, fed by the use, by how we use them. Okay? By us using them, we need to go on and start putting our principles in our discussions, putting our principles in our actions, putting our principles in our relationships, and start basically rebuilding our culture or adding on to whatever we already have. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of what we don't need, keep what we do need, and keep building. For those that don't speak the language, Kuumba means creativity. Order is the modic principle of the day. Orange is the color, as you can see by the shirt. Crispy. Love it. Right? Damn, I got to keep new shirts on now because but you know, I'm in. Once the budget increases, I better get new shirts. Cause and effect is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwame. Female name is Ama. For those that are interested and want to know what we're talking about, just figure out the day you was born on and get in touch with us, and we'll help you find your day name. Right? Once you find your day name, you got the day description, because basically our ancestors set it up to where we got each individual falls up under a principle and falls up under a basic description of people born on that day. And what that does, that help you identify who you are so that you can start, in a sense, pursuing things that people, in a sense, that's been born in the category that you was born in, that they are successful at. That they have a natural, in a sense, a natural knack. Y'all know I don't believe in a natural than being born naturally talented. But we all have a certain leaning, I believe. Right? So, you know, let's take advantage of it. If it's not you, then cool. But if it is, and it makes your life a little bit easier, I have been of service. right? So in this moment, family, we lift up our glass. We salute this present moment because we are generational people, and we know that we are in a battle. We are in a war with people that's trying to take our space and time. And many of us, because we don't know we're in a war, we're giving away our space and time to some fucking foolishness. So we need to raise up our glass, those of us that's in the know, and salute this moment and pledge that we are going to move in this moment to maintain as much space and time, and maybe even expand what we have before we expire and pass it on to the next generation. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where we going? Very simple journey from here. Very easy move from here. Can do it. We can do it, right? We're going to move straight from here to our future generation. We're going to toast our children, our children's children on to infinity. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, it's going to be a very simple step. We're going to move from there, and we're going to move straight into lifting up our glass for all of our relations, toasting them all, right? Whether they're on our side or against us. We're one big universe, and we're helping moving each other through what we need to go through. As groups and as individuals, lifting up our glass to all of our relations, we say, Ashe. Now we lift up our glass. What you lifting up your glass for right now, brother? I tell them, I'm lifting up my glass right now. We're moving up, and we're going to lift up our glass to that special toast. This is a special toast for whatever it is that you want to toast. If there's a cause or something you want to send some positive or some balanced energy to, we're raising our glass for that, right? Then also in this toast, we also are going to lift up our glass for our tribe, our family, our extended tribe, our extended family. We're sending out that balanced energy for those who may need healing. Because whether we're talking about healing physically, because we know we got a lot of people dealing with a lot of physical ailments. We also know we got a lot of people suffering with a lot of mental issues. So we want to send this energy out, right? We need to make sure our ancestors getting out here. We got a lot of healing. We got some spiritual sick people. I mean, on all 5 levels of the being. The intuition is fucked up, right? The mental is fucked up. Emotions is fucked up. Spirit and body. All messed up. So we need to get that. Ancestors, y'all got a lot of work. We done called on y'all. We've been feeding y'all for 5 years. So at least in our circle, we need to do some healing. So we lifting up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we're going to move to that selfish toast. This is for you, those of you that's out there doing that work. We raise up our glass, and I ask you as I ask you every day, what is it that you need right now, in this moment, right now, right here, right now, in this now, to move towards your greatness? Lifting up that glass. Come on now, because the greater you become, the greater we become. We're lifting up and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we're going to move. We're going to move fast, and we're moving straight into that tribal toast, right? Lifting up your tribe. What is your tribe name, family? Who are the people that keep you straight? Who are the ones that hold you accountable? Like, because we just got done talking about creativity can be spurred by accountability to something bigger than yourself. So what's that something bigger than yourself that you are involved with, that you're helping to build, that you're doing? Y'all getting down, y'all getting work, y'all getting busy. Come on now. Lifting it up and we say Ashe. My tribe, I forgot to say, my tribe name is Giambi. I don't know. Say your tribe. See, you got to say the name out loud. Last but not least, we're going to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most outstanding, wisest, and the bravest individual in the room right now. I'm lifting up my glass to you. We salute and we say Ashe. My goddamn coffee cup. All right. Ashe. 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 Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Man, that was good. All right. All right, so now I got to go find out about this Odyssey.com. So then, Tease, I'm going to be calling you. But family, I'm about to get up. I'm going to leave y'all with a little bit of music. Let's see what we in the mood for right now. We're going to do this one.
If ever my heart can heal from the damage that I've endured, I can promise you the passion I have for people is pure. The elevation, I'm sure, possessing the final cure for the blood that I've been shedding and seeping out of my pores. What's the cost I gotta pay in this living to be adored? Instead of going through these trials full of issues and be ignored. Like eagles, I wanna soar over mountains and see another view. Come back and take a look in the mirror and see another you. Hell, I just wanna work until I prevail and find success right in the midst of those who want me to fail. There ain't no myths or stories made up that I'm never gonna tell. Most of the people I grew up around are dead or in jail. I had that pain inside my soul, but just too strong to get weary, and way too cold of a nigga to let devils get near me. I keep my peace by pushing negatives away from me, dog. You don't know me, but could you do me a favor and please pray for me? Lord, could you pray for me? Could you pray for me? Please pray for me. Could you pray for me? So many people that I know done been shot. Had to grind them out of how crazy you got on those blocks. Came from the gutter and I been feeling so bad. I done lost down there every friend that I hate. So pray for me. Because tomorrow ain't promised in full circle. I'm understanding the life. Been canceling all my wrongs, replacing them with the rights. Got these demons in my area trying to put up a fight. But I know I'm on a mission and leading by definition of a man who raises armies, developing proposition, defeating the opposition, dismantle the competition. With the vision in my sight, I keep murdering composition. If ever given attention, I'll stand to whatever's mentioned. For the sake of touching souls that ain't growing to an extension. Got a lot of broken folks on the planet that need a fixing. So I speak to heal my people if only they choose to listen. Not a need to be distant, for instance, bring what you want in here. Welcome to the place full of peace, and trust me, we want you here. Ain't a place for judgment, nobody go and confront you here. Put your hands up and ask the ones you see to pray for me. Lord, could you pray for me? Pray for me. Could you pray for me?
Put your hands up in the sky.
Lord, could you pray for me? Could you pray for me?
Oh man, y'all wasn't supposed to be looking at me. I messed that whole thing up. I'm glad I ain't do nothing inappropriate. Good God Almighty. All right, fam, we up, we out. Peace.